scholarship guys, yet they are in every game coming down the stretch. They just don't have enough in the tank to finish these ball games.
Dionisio Gomez against that zone, and now Gibson kicking it out. Dean unloads for three. Welcome back to the program, Brandon Dean. Baton Rouge. He fractured his leg in practice yesterday.
Yeah, LSU's having a tough time finding 10 guys that can step out on the court and scrimmage.
Good pass from Larry Satchel to an open Carl Baker for his first two. Clear in there. Slop is what Nolan Richardson called the effort. Turned it over Auburn. All alone for the two-handed throwdown is Jason Wilson from Torres Bright.
Beautiful pass by Torres Bright. Wilson has been playing very well these last few ball games, starting to get a lot more playing time, playing about 24 minutes a game over his last 5 ball games.
LSU is connected on 3 of its first 4, and Dean has buried a pair of trays.
It looks like the Brandon Dean from the Southeastern Conference get a tough call coming down the stretch. LSU really had that ball game won, but a call on Teddy Dupay going to the basket, a foul call, let Florida get it to overtime.
Brandon Dean, his third tray. More points today than he's had in the last 8 games. And now Gibson hangs it tonight.
These veteran Arkansas guards stepping up. Teddy Gibson, the junior guard, and Brandon Dean, the senior, stepping in here and playing well. Nolan Richardson uses every one of his scholarship players to get something out of it.
Dupree inside. Satchel got him again a second time. 2 blocks for Larry Satchel basketball. You do the math. Davis off to TJ. Looking to feed the post in lane. Gave it right back to him, and Davis has a great look. Brandon Davis hits the 3. His very first this year in Southeastern Conference play.
Nolan Richardson.
You shoot well, you stay on the floor. Do not, you don't. He said that the Razorbacks were to be feared no more. I think the old fear is back. What a save. Hargo from Davis. Cleveland right back to Davis. The scoop to Johnson.
What a play by Brandon Davis. Hustling to get the steal, then playing unselfishly, allowing his teammate a wide open lay-in.
LSU is rattled, and they turned it over again. How many touches of the ball offensively as the Razorbacks go hog wild?
Look at Brandon Davis slice in there to take the ball away, hustle and save it in bounds, then get back into it, create the lay. They have, and they, as I said a moment ago, they have a chance to put these LSU Tigers away, but LSU's got it hanging around.
Cleveland finds the quick feed.
That shot away. Great defensive play by Temple.
How can he do something in the offensive end? Blake Edmonds slaps it out of the grasp of Bashara. Joe Johnson behind the back to find the forecourt. And they are so quick. Edmonds all by himself. That's a 3. The 5th of the first half. And just the 4th all season for Blake Edmonds in the SEC. The first go around between these 2 clubs.
And with Arkansas not having a tough inside game, no big inside presence for the Razorbacks, Ron Dupree can really do some good work in this game.
Pargo. Janero with the jump step.
Gave Charlie Thompson the ankle breaker. Crossed him over and got to the hole.
Better been wearing high tops. Jermaine Williams gets back. Arkansas doesn't. That's 4 for him.
Eastern Conference, and that was just a crushing blow. LSU now with only 5 scholarship players don't have the depth to finish ball games, although this first 5 is a pretty effective group.
Charles Tatum with the 3. That's the 6th of the first half as the sophomore.
The only Arkansas player in double figures in that ball game. Tatum starting to play well and with a lot of confidence.
Wilson gets hammered when he catches it at the block. And a technical foul has been called inside. And
on LSU, so they'll lose the possession probably.
Larry Rose makes the call. LSU believing that there was a foul committed when Wilson was worked over. Way up top, north of Monroe. Mardi Gras time in the Big Easy. And this game's been anything but for the team from Louisiana. Dean, terrific outside the arc. This one falls inside for him. Do it one time, Brandon.
You see him shift gears on that play, a little hesitation, and then just exploded to the basket to get the lay-in.
This is shocking for him. his career to all but come to a halt here in Razorback Garden. Baker to Tatum alone.
Charles Tatum buried on the bench most of this season, but playing well at all.
Highlights have been numerous, in large measure for Arkansas. Those shots outside the arc. 3-point field goals that they have been able to bury today.
Another beautiful pass from Brandon Davis, setting up Gennaro Pargo down low for the easy layup.
His 4th point. Dupree with the finger roll.
It's about Brandon.
One possession at a time. He'll take some threes as well. LSU is capable of stroking it outside the 21-foot arc. So is Pargo.
Arkansas shoots a lot of three-point shots.
Spelling Arkansas A-R-C-H because Arkansas has 8 3-point field goals. Lane. Cleveland. Pargo again for the 9th time.
Arkansas wearing it out. 9 3-pointers this afternoon.
But Pargo with a couple of trays. Brandon with 3. 9 in all rained down upon John Brady, who trails by 25 at halftime. So Ed, off to Baker. A good-looking screen for Kelly Gibson. Toe on the line. Nearly had the 10th tray of this game for LSU, which is one looking up. And watch this. Gibson against Collins. Wants to take him. Does, and again the dish to TJ. That was well done. There is the 10th tray.
Arkansas starts.
And you can also participate in online contests or shop at the SEC Superstore. Larry Satchel likes to shop there. I got a Larry Satchel jersey. That jump hook, Larry Satchel's very first 2 of the game, and LSU gives it right back to him. His new team.
That is incredible.
Please don't turn the ball over. Thank you very much. Jason Wilson, his 7th point.
18-point game.
Huh? TJ Cleveland, 21-point game.
That's it. Arkansas was
Brandon Dean hit 3 in the first half. And keep Joe Johnson in handcuffs. Lonzo Lane with the backdoor cut. They forgot about Gomez. Switch is fainted. Thinking about that, who that knock out of the NCAA tournament. In this battle for one of the 6 spots that the NCAA typically takes. Tatum, that will go. Charlie Thompson undercutting.
Tatum players thinking if they had played well, Tatum wouldn't have been in that situation to have that turnover.
Another turnover. Tatum ahead to Cleveland, who can show off.
Another good defensive play by Charles Tatum to start the fast break. Been able to get into the rhythm of this ball game. Not starting this afternoon. He's not used to that.
Another turnover. Tatum for 3. The 12th for Arkansas.
Charles Tatum playing extraordinarily well today for the Arkansas Razorbacks, doing it with defense and also his jump shot.
The most 3-point field goals in any SEC game this year. The most steals in any game, and Thompson throws it down. Or Johnson, rather. It's timeout. John Brady at LSU. The roar is back in the Bud. And they're calling the Hogs on this Saturday afternoon. Pargo working it around the arc. Brandon Davis, 3 himself, and they're feeling it now. Pargo.
Everything they're throwing up is going in for 3-point range for Arkansas.
LSU says, let's stop it right here for a moment. What you gonna do when the Hogs are playing like this and you're out of manpower for LSU? He had 13 separate threes. As good a demonstration as we've seen throughout the year. And Cleveland down the stretch has been terrific as well.
Excellent execution for Arkansas. Melt that clock down.
Some gutty efforts in there, though. You feel empathy for him. You feel admiration. And a tee for John Brady. He may get 2.
He may be asking for it.
Yeah, he can get the window seat quickly. He got 2 and the door with 34.7 seconds remaining. Tom Brady, for the first time this season, is thrown out of the game.
And I didn't see what it was that got him upset. It got him so fired up there. But John Brady and Larry Rose yakking back and forth.
Trip down the floor. Arkansas will have swept. LSU is back in the victory column, and perhaps it's postseason hopes back in line for Nolan Richardson. 87-70 today in the house that Bud built.
Good win for Nolan Richardson. They're all good, but Arkansas needs to get on a roll. This big win should give them some confidence as they go on the road to South Carolina.
13 3-point field goal